On this episode of SV Finding Eden, we take you back to the 2019 Annapolis Sailboat Show. This trip was a celebration of Erik's 40th birthday, and most importantly, to keep our dream alive of one day circumnavigating the globe. Annapolis is the state capital of Maryland, and it sits on the Chesapeake Bay. It's home to the Naval Academy and well known by sailors near and far. Come join us as we take in the sights, sounds, and local eats of Annapolis. We hit a milestone as we place our first steps on blue water catamarans. Will it change our dream or cement it to reality? We are close to finishing.
Stielow never quit! Woo!
Yeah!
On the airplane on our way to Annapolis Boat Show. Welcome to Washington, D.C. All of the Americas.
Our friends Micah and Elise joined us as we flew from Greenville, South Carolina to Washington, D.C. It was a thankfully uneventful flight without any delays, which was important because our longtime friends Doug and Sonya flew in from Florida to surprise Erik. With the full crew together, we rented a car and we were in Annapolis in less than 45 minutes. Of course, when in Maryland, our first stop had to be for crab cakes, seafood, and oysters at the Boatyard Bar and Grill.
Show us how to do an oyster, sir.
Erik, I'm gonna show you how to put this baby back. Very tasty. 1, 2, 3.
Now let's go check out our home for the weekend. We found this gem on VRBO where each couple had their own master suite. Oh yeah, this will do. Link is in the show notes. Plus, the location was amazing. It was nestled in the quiet, historic Murray Hill neighborhood, but just a few short blocks to Main Street. By coincidence, we stopped at a coffee shop, the Red Bean, that was actually inspired by Greenville's very own Spill the Beans. But on to why we were really here, the Annapolis Sailboat Show.
This could be the start of something amazing.
Our dream to circumnavigate had been alive for 2 years. It was continuing to grow, but we needed to pass some basic tests. We had limited experiences aboard catamarans apart from excursions in the Caribbean and needed to come aboard with new eyes. Could this be our next home? This trip wasn't about sailing performance or boat specs, but rather we were seeking wisdom and guidance on if our compass is pointed in the right direction.
This has been what I need to determine if I'm going to be claustrophobic going into one of the holes. So here we go. Oh, okay.
What's unique about Bali is they've come up with some...
Okay, so we just toured the Bali 2020 4.1, and this is a little bit smaller boat than we've been looking at, but I wanted, it's the first time sitting inside a catamaran, and it's actually a lot more spacious than I anticipated.
Peugeot 47 Sonya. It's one of the first boats that we've been looking at. Haven't set foot on it yet, and we're about to. So excited.
Hey.
So, refrigeration, drawers, bevy fridge, and then here in the cockpit, this is a freezer.
Stick stable. It's able to drop. Nav. We have the island. And so nothing to collect. Here's our in-suite cabins. And here's yours. Big. A nice full-size shower.
Oh, yeah.
And then both. And then here's the skipper's cabin.
Always wondered how big these actually are.
Yeah. And I would still.
Vive la France. All the big ones.
Liquid in South Africa.
Leopard in South Africa. So
The walk-in shower.
going away on the ceiling.
He's trying to convince me of this. I don't know.
So we are now walking to dinner, and today's been a great day so far. We had a very uneventful flight to Annapolis. It was supposed to be really stormy, but it's just a little bit of a drizzle, and the weather is nice and cool and crisp. It was pretty surreal stepping aboard the catamaran, because we've been watching these YouTube videos for almost 2 years now. And so to see all the YouTube videos of showing us a tour, and now all of a sudden we're stepping onto it, it was a nice feeling. It was like another piece of the dream that's coming to fruition. And it's also really sweet that we're doing this with friends, and they're here, and they support us, and it makes it all that much more special and sweet.
There's a long line here. So it either means that we're about to eat at a great restaurant or just following a bunch of sheep over the cliff. One of the two.
Vin 909 was by far our favorite restaurant of our trip for its atmosphere, value, and delicious Eastport-style pizza. Anyone who puts prosciutto, figs, goat cheese, and a balsamic reduction on a pizza is a genius. Trust me. Up next, we enjoyed drinks and dessert at the classy Chart House on the Spa Creek. What a great end to our first night. Join us next episode as we attend lectures, explore more sailboats, and take a trolley tour of Annapolis. We hope the wind fills your sails.